Go back in Revelation chapter 18 about this Babylonian system, the whole church. I think I left off in verse 11. It says, "And merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore." See, no man ain't gonna buy their merchandise anymore when Babylon get destroyed, because them 10 horns will destroy that whole church. All right, verse 12 said, "And the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stone and of pearls and fine linen and purple, silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner of vessel, ivory and all manner of vessel of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marbles." See, at the Vatican they have all the precious stuff over there. When you go in at St. Peter's Square, I think they call it. But it's be so beautiful. People's eyes just open wide and they be their mouth open like they never seen nothing like that. How beautiful it is inside, and precious stuff they have, the gold, the pearls and stuff like that. Cinnamon, the sweet scent, all that they have up in there. You know, and then people's eyes just open wide, their mouth open wide. You know, they never seen nothing like that before in their life. They have all the precious stuff over there at the church. Verse 13, "And cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men." See, they have all the fine stuff over there at the Vatican. You know, but a lot of people don't know that. You look inside, they have all those statues, beautiful statues and stuff, and pearls and silver, golds and stuff in there. You know, all up on the wall, all the beautiful painting and everything, you know, that they were showing it on television one time. I'm watching it, how they have all those different ancient stuff over there at the Vatican. All right. And verse 14, "And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly and departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all." See, after it be destroyed. Not before, but after it be destroyed. And verse 15 said, "Merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off, the fear of her tormented, weeping and wailing." And 16 said, "And saying, at last, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stone and pearl." See, this is exactly how the Vatican be. They be decked in purple, the people, the cardinal and the priest, how they be in the Vatican City. When the Pope be speaking, you see some group being purple and scarlet color. That scarlet color is bright red orange. That's how some of the priests, the cardinals be in purples, or the priest or the cardinal, I don't know which one is it. But that's how they be dressed. And the thing and everything in there is, they be in fine linen, and they be decked with gold. And precious stone be inside that the Vatican, St. Peter's Square. You go in there, like I said, people's eyes open wide and their mouth be open. They never seen nothing like that before in their life. You know how much precious stuff they have in that place. See. And they say, and precious stones. See, they had precious stone and pearls in there. See, that's what I be trying to tell people. They had all the things that is precious in there. In St. Peter's Square. And verse 17 said, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. So as 1 hour it could be destroyed. So much great riches is come to naught. There are a lot of riches in that St. Peter's Square at the Vatican. But it's a lot of people, everybody knows that now. Because like I said, they showed it all on television many times. And you can see when, when the Pope and stuff, and when they be like on television, they be having a ceremony and whatever. But it said, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. See, all those people that trade by sea, and they stood afar off, and they was crying for the great city that was being destroyed. See, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? See, it's a city that will be destroyed. People make believe that Babylon is the United States. The United States is the beginning of Babylon. It's the first beast. See, United States and Britain is the first beast. See, the first was like a lion had eagle wing. And people understand that first come before four. The fourth beast, the final beast, that's the Vatican City. See. And they're going to try to move their headquarters, like the Pope going to be coming into Jerusalem, rule from there. The second tabernacle, according to the Bible, between the seas. I think I read that in Daniel, chapter 11. But it's going to be in Israel where they're going to set this tabernacle. As the false prophet. So a lot of people don't know. And to see the false prophet is the Antichrist. And these false prophets, like even the false prophet R.G. Stead from South Carolina, saying that the Pope is not the Antichrist. The Pope is the false prophet. The Pope is the false prophet and the Antichrist. It's one of the same. Just read your Bible and get an understanding. Says many people are deceived, and they deceive many people, these false prophets, and these other prophets too, other teachers. And I heard many other preachers say that besides R.G. Stead, saying that the Pope is not the Antichrist. The Pope is the Antichrist. He's the one that caused the people to receive the mark of the beast. Read your Bible. It's in Revelation chapter 19. You read Revelation chapter 13, it's saying the second beast. And that's the fourth beast in Daniel. But in Revelation, he's the second beast. In Revelation. The false prophet. And he calls people, and he exercised all the power of the first beast. That's why the Bible clearly tells you he exercised all the power of the first beast. He had the power. He had the 10 horns with him. He got among them 10. When the 10 horns showed up, the third beast, like I said, they will rule a while. And this false prophet from South Carolina, and he believe that when the United States horn be broken, get destroyed, that the Antichrist will come in right away. That is not true. They jump to the end too quick. That's why all that prophecy, they be false. And teaching lies to the people, be having hope that the end is just about here right now. Maybe in the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. See, but it's not so. They got the third beast have to rule a while. The United States gonna be ruling maybe might not fight the Iran before a year, 2-3 years, you know, or even longer, maybe in a year or two. And then after they fight him and beat him, then for his home to be broken, it might be a year or two after before the home completely be broken. You never know how God do things. You know, just because you're reading it, you think it's happened all at one time. You know, this instantly, but it's not so. You know, a lot of time. And most of the time it goes for a while, just like the United States came in 2001. United States and Britain. Look how long they've been in the office. And Russia been in, like since from 2008 when he took Georgia. And that's been a while. See? Don't mean that just because you're reading it, you know, think it's all happened all like at one time. It take years, you know. Like I said, a third beast might rule for 10, 12 years, you know, or 6 years, or 8, or 10, or 12, or 15 years, 20 years. The United States been in all this since 2001. It's almost 20 years maybe before most get out. See, for the third beast come in. So the third beast might rule maybe half of that time, or a little more, maybe 15 years, or maybe 10 years, or 8 years. We don't know. Depends how long, but the third beast, the Bible says, in the latter time of their kingdom, the king of his county, dark sentence will stand up. See? I mean, it will rule a while, the third beast. Just like the first beast, they overlap each other. It's like when United States came in 2001, and United States and Britain. Then Russia came in like in 2008 when they took Georgia, part of Georgia. You know, then when the United States home be broken, we'll go into the third beast. See, they overlap each other. Russia gonna be still in. You know, Russia gonna be a part of the third beast. Like I say, it can be the Vatican, Russia, and Britain, and probably China, or you know, European nation. But I think it's gonna be probably China, because the European nation gonna break down like into the 10 king, the 10 horns. That's what it's looking at, because a lot of nations want to get out of the European nation. So the European nation gonna break down in like the 10 king. So, and they will show up, and when the third be in for a while, and they will show up, and then when the Vatican gonna give power to the 10 kings, he'll get among them, those 10 kings. So, but he gonna be in control of false prophet, and the Vatican will be in control. But that's all I wanted to bring to y'all today, you know. But like I said, just take heed, let no man deceive. You see all these prophets and stuff are deceiving people. You know, they make believe the end is here right now, but it's not so. The two witnesses have to come and stuff, all that. But there's a lot of people don't know that. You know, they don't even talk about the two witnesses. No, nothing. It's not time for the two witnesses. Like I was telling people a long time ago in my other videos, it's not time yet for the two witnesses. You know, so, but that's all I have. The two witnesses will come like a time when the 10 horn get here, somewhere around in that period of time, you know. But that's all I have for y'all today. But the whole church is going to be destroyed. You know, the 10 horns are destroyed. Thank you, and may God bless you.